You know what you need to do. You've decided to do it 100 times. The decision was never the problem. You say, I'll start tomorrow, or next time I'll stay calm. Then tomorrow comes, or next time comes, and it doesn't happen. You think it's a discipline problem, but it isn't. A goal like be more patient or start the thing is too vague to fire when you need it. There's nothing that tells you when to run it. So when the moment hits, you're improvising, and improvising loses to a response that you've drilled. Peter Gollwitzer mapped the fix, and he calls it an if-then plan. You pre-decide the exact trigger and the exact response. When this specific thing happens, I do this specific thing. When my kid raises his voice, I take one breath before I answer. When I sit down at my desk, the first thing I open is the hard task. Same as a fighter doing a slip, you don't decide to slip the punch mid-exchange. You drill it until the punch coming is the trigger and the slip fires with no deliberation. A 2024 review pooled 600 plus studies testing if-then plans against vague goals. If-then plans help, and they help most when the trigger is exact and you've run the plan in your head a few times. Vague goals and the behavior barely moves. Specific triggers rehearsed a few times and the behavior actually shows up. Scripture talks about the small version of this. Luke 16:10 says, one who is faithful in a very little is also faithful in much. The science tells you how to make the small decisions fire. The verse tells you the small action is where growth is actually tested. Take the faith part out and the move still holds. The small pre-decided move is what builds the man the moment requires. You are worth keeping your word to yourself. Save this and write one if-then plan. Name the trigger, name the response. Then send it to the man who keeps deciding and never actually moves.